G'day all, welcome back to Premier League. Today we're doing some more jungling action versus a Rammus, so let's get to it. Okay, welcome back. A little bit of a distraction early game, unfortunately. Had to sort of go mid, give Aatrox a little bit of a hand. He's still probably in a little bit of trouble here, but I really need to get this farm on. I really need to make sure I'm not getting counter jungled by Rammus, as that would be really bad for me. Oh, I'm in real trouble, actually. So, unfortunately, that's just a side effect of having to go help Aatrox, and I was a bit slower on my thing, and I didn't get the scuttle that I wanted. So I'm just going to smite this away, just so we got a lot of HP. Probably was smarter than not to use my Q then while farming, but that happens. And we're going to get, since we're versus a Rammus, we're going to go this way. And we don't need as an efficient clear, but I do want boots to make sure that I can kind of keep the map together. Right, so we can tell based on Rammus's buff that he still has, that he started on the blue side, not red side. So that's helpful. I'm going to go look down bot because they have a lot of push there at the moment. Okay, that's alright. Got Fiddlestick's flash out there from him, so we're okay. I can smite this away if we need to, if Rammus decides to come, or if bot looks like they're pushing, but that's alright. Looks okay here. Yeah, looks like that's going to push. They're going to Rammus up there. And I'm actually going to try and take this. So that's just because Rammus is up top and it's an Infernal. So, super important we get the Infernal early. And with the Leona here, I can easily take this. So, sort of the punishment for Rammus deciding to go top all while there's an Infernal up. So that's really big for us. I'm just going to stand here just for a second in case Fiddle decides to come across. She's not, so I'm going to get back to farming. I want to make sure I keep my farm up this game. I want to make sure I'm doing all the correct things. Again, we can smite this out. A real objective to be going for right this second. Rift Herald's a long way off. We just will drag him. So we really want to reset here at this point. But bot is looking very juicy again. But I am low HP this time, so it is slightly more of a risk. Oh, fortunately, I think that's me dead. No, I'm okay. Just unfortunate with Rammus coming there, but we should have known. And Lena's losing, but that's alright. Not their fault, and we can definitely recover from this, so not the end of the world. So we can see Rammus is keeping up with farm with me. He came through this way, so my red might be gone. I didn't actually pay, I should have paid more attention, but I didn't pay attention whether or not he actually had red buff, which he does. So, okay. So he took my red, which is fair enough, but I think taking Infernal was a larger priority for me before, so it kind of set me back at a really weird back time because like level 4 isn't really it's not a good time to go for Infernal, if I'm being perfectly honest. But it's just that Rammus showed top We knew it wasn't warded. You know, and I have someone like a Leona who can really quickly stack my E. So that's the only reason we went for Infernal. Just roll that pot. Kite back towards blue, which just spawns now. We can go here. Get our blue nice and quickly. Be in a good position to help Darius out. Although he is pretty far back in lane now. So it's going to take a really good gank from me to sort of get him back into lane. But that being said, I'm level 6. I've got all my abilities. If Jace walks forward here, he dies. So... like that, exactly like that. So we want to help Darius here push this out. Get ourselves a plating if we like. We're in a good enough position where we can get a plating, that's fine. We get one plating and then we'll back off. So, with the way that roam happened down there, we can get a second plating. So, that's enough. Oop. So I'm just... oh no, I misplayed that horribly. I went in, I thought I wasn't in tower range, but I was. So... hopefully Darius gets the kill here. He does. Brilliant. So I misplayed that really badly. But luckily Darius was still able to pick up the kill from that. Head bot side, get our Krugs rotating again. There's no chance that the Scuttle is up. Hopefully that's at least 1 for 1. Yes it is, that's good. So, we keep our eye on bot lane straight away. Yep. That's actually probably better that I go there and handle that. So, basically all this farm, all this XP is going to waste otherwise. So I'm going to go here, Q over the wall, and start collecting my XP straight away. Unfortunately, my Sunfire kind of screws up all the last hitting here, so I kind of just go for what I can. And because I had to go mid, I wasn't able to hold bot, and I wasn't in a position then to... we really just can't contest this, unfortunately. That is unfortunate, but at least we're able to pick up that early first Infernal. So we're able to... now I'm going to loop here, because if I were Rammus, I would walk this way. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate, but it happens. That's just how things go. Interesting. I really thought this would have been taken by now. We just didn't have vision on it. So I'm just trying to space all of my abilities here as much as I can. Should have smited him earlier then, to be honest. That would have been much easier if I smited him earlier. But I didn't. I've got to watch for LeBlanc at this point. So I really need to push this out. I really need to make sure... I see LeBlanc mid, but I really need to make sure that pushes out. We deny Jace all this XP. Really good. So get our reset here. Wait for our health to come back up, our mana. And go for it. Head towards red, head towards bot side. I think he's going to be okay. Yeah, he'll be fine. We can head down here, make sure no stragglers, make sure no one catches. Yep, looks good. Okay, we can back off now. There's no point really going down there at the moment. Bot lane's not going to be able to do anything useful with the time they've got. We're just going to run this... Never mind. I was talking a little too early then, I think. We're going to run the sweeper here. Probably could have used it better on this bush, but that's alright. Okay. A little bit unfortunate, but that's alright. We'll keep going, we'll keep playing, keep making decisions to the best of our ability. So how we want to play this out now, we definitely want to sort of start building some armor. Jace and Ezreal are doing pretty well. Magic Resist isn't too bad versus the Blank Fiddles, and of course Rammus does a bit of MR, but I think the ADs are going to be to carry this game. LeBlanc kind of scales off badly if she doesn't get too far ahead. Misplayed that badly. That was really bad. That's alright. Okay, so had she just probably kept running that way, she might have actually got out. But she didn't, and I managed to pick up the kill. So I'm quickly going to take this blue and then head back up top to defend it. So we can easily take this quite quickly with the smite. And then head straight back up, make sure we're defending. Don't let Jace get too much free damage on this. And we'll get ourselves a kill, because Jace decided to fight me. Yep, we'll go for the Herald. I'm hoping Darius is coming for the Herald, but if he's not, that's unfortunate. So we'll need help with this. So again, Herald rules, we don't really want to move till the Herald attacks. Darius isn't coming, which is really unfortunate. So if LeBlanc comes here, I just die. Me not paying attention there and not dodging one of the Herald's attacks was really bad. I'm going to have to smite early because I was about to die. But I managed to at least pick up. They got the Air Dragon, we got the Herald. So, good and bad. We can reset after this. I'm being a little bit too greedy here, but I can't do anything to help this anyway, so I may as well take my last camp, get myself my Warmogs. I'm actually going to go Merc Treads this game just because of the taunt, and then I'm going to work towards an armor item. Undecided which one yet. I don't really need Random's Omen, but an armor item. Possibly Gargoyle Stoneplate, since they're very mixed damage, a lot of burst. Gargoyle Stoneplate is really good, and it'll allow me to frontline better for my team. So that is a really good possibility. I should have gone for the turret, to be honest. That's alright. We have Warmog's Heart, so we're able to... We're able to heal up pretty well. Unfortunately, no one can take command of that Fiddle's really poor positioning then. But yeah, we're doing alright. We're doing pretty good for this game. Our team is kind of even-ish, but as a Sejuani, we're doing really, really well. So right now, it is my job to carry the game. It is not my carries, it is no one else's, it is my job. And I need to be in the right position at the right times. I need to be making sure that my carries are able to do their job. So Aatrox is going to die here. He's res. Going to stand in front. Should have stood in front. My plan was to stand in front. I'm just kind of waiting on Warmogs. Ezreal jumped in. That's a really bad mistake from him. So that's just a really poor mistake from Ezreal. And now we're going to punish for this. So I'm just standing over here, getting my mana back for a few seconds. I kind of just want to walk Rift into this. And then once it charges, we're right to go. Yep, back off. Get some good damage there. So once it starts charging, Rammus can't stop it like that. One more auto. Good. And it's definitely time for a reset. It's tempting to go for this side of the camps, but we just need to reset. We need to get our items. And I think based on how that happened... Bye, Rammus. Definitely a Gargoyle Stone Plate. And a second pink ward. Always have multiple pink wards. So Rammus is there. But he wasn't able to steal anything off me. Interesting little trade there. Jace for Aatrox. And I'm going to head top. Make sure that this wave doesn't crash. Don't give free turrets. Don't give free objectives. And it's always good to pick up some extra farm and some extra abilities for me. Extra gold, sorry. We want to move this into a more usable slot. We'll actually move that into slot 2.
I will not tolerate weakness.
Interesting. It's going to work out. It's very aggressive, but it's going to work out for the team. I missed my ult then, that was really bad. So I'm just big and tanky, and I can activate Stone Plate at this point because I'm really just here to soak. Provide enough CC. Okay, so this is where I escape now. Queue over this wall, and I can flash as well if needed. Yep, so I will flash here and start running this pot down. Q here again, and we'll work our way around to Infernal, because if I were them, that's where I would be heading next. Yeah. Warmogs is able to keep me healed. Okay. So, I'm probably dead here. I might be able to get out. Oh, that Ezreal ult. Yeah. But it should reset Infernal, and hopefully at least allow my team enough time to get up. A little bit too far though, unfortunately. No, we definitely don't want to surrender. Who was that? That was Darius. Okay. So, we're doing fine. Like, we're not doing bad. And in fact, we're ahead. We probably should have gone Iceborne over Stoneplate, but that's alright. Stoneplate gives us a decent mix of abilities. Hopefully Jinx survives here, but I don't think she won't, especially not with the blank collapsing like that. So yeah, this is going to be a Baron for them. Couldn't get over. My pathing was really poor then. I can't contest this. Like, What are you doing, Darius? I didn't need you here. Okay. Okay, let's keep going from here. No, this is really dangerous to force this at this point, especially without Darius here. I need to make sure that Jinx doesn't walk up. Okay, so this is huge. Catching Rammus is absolutely massive. Oh, catching her is even bigger. So that should hopefully be Baron. So it's all on me right now to get Baron. Okay, Jesus. That was an intense set of fights. I'm sorry about that. I'm not talking much. I was just really focusing on what I'm doing, and then I just got a bit overwhelmed and lost focus completely. But yeah, that was definitely the right call going for Rammus then. And then from Rammus, we use that to snowball. So I'm going back, getting the minions. We probably can't actually do that much here, just because they've already got 2 up. So yeah, 2 up's a little too much here. We can at least force a response from them. Come in here, check the camps. Okay. I think Aatrox has it, so that's fine. I've got Baron. We'll put Baron onto these minions. We'll push up here. The Blank's going to get a free turret up there, but we can probably catch Fiddlesticks out here if he walks up. Guys, you shouldn't be fighting in the jungle. We should be pushing objectives. We've got the Baron. Let's use it. They're buying time. I'm actually going to make the decision not to group with my team here. I'm going to make the decision just to keep pushing this. Jinx, you need to be really careful here. That's why. Right there is why. So I can heal back, but Jinx can't. Really. She's got a Bloodthirster. She might be able to heal back a little bit. I'm walking backwards here just to grab the minions again, keep them pushing up, allow us to put more pressure on. I can't really do much poking. I'm sort of all in or nothing here. So that is definitely how you carry as a tank. That is how you really start snowballing and keep the pressure on. Keep going for objectives. Focusing on objectives over kills. Everyone wants to focus on kills. Everyone wants to get that huge KDA. But coming to the end of it, really what we need to do is focus on... I need to flash out for a sec because I'm focusing too much on kills. But what we really need to do is just focus on objectives. So I'm just hanging around here waiting for Warmogs to kick back in. So I'm just popping my stone plate at this point. But unfortunately that's not game. I really thought that was game, but we didn't have it as a team. We weren't able to push it. Maybe we pushed it too far. I'm not quite sure, but in the end, unfortunately, we don't get to close out the game, but there is no way they're really going to be able to punish this for us. They're going to take Dragon most likely, and then they're going to either head top or mid. I reckon mid would be the best bet. So if we head top... I reckon mid's a much better play. Yeah. They take Ocean, that's fine. We don't really care. Alright, so the team has decided we're going top. I don't think it's the right call. I think we're kind of just stalling the game out, letting them get inhibitors back up, letting them do all the stuff that we don't want them to. But the team wants to, so we'll do it. The main thing is that we're sticking with our team here. We'll force Ezreal to blink away. 30% CDR means our ult's on a really cool, short cooldown. So kill Fiddlesticks. That alleviates any problem of my team worried about chasing down, and we smash them. And I'm not going to go for Ezreal. I'm going to finish the game because I don't want any more mistakes. I'm going to actually smite that away just so we got more minions beating on this. I don't care at all about him. She can die for all I care. So, GG well played. Thank you very much for watching to the end. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz, and I'll catch you next time in Premier League. Thanks for watching.